Hello and welcome to Patched. I'm your host Paul James, and today I'm joined by Matto Phillips and Damo Camilleri.
Hoorah!
And today we are talking about sequels that, games that deserve sequels that didn't get them.
Sequels that just don't exist.
Yeah, like, sequels that don't exist.
That you're like, oh!
Or even sequels we didn't even ask for, but still give it to us.
Just give us these
sequel we
sequels
never asked for.
that we never wanted, but we got, and it turned out it was okay.
Just sequels in general.
Who wants to get the ball rolling?
Oh,
The man who broached this topic in the first place?
yeah. I mean, I didn't really come with anything to the table, even though I made the thing.
Made the topic and go, alright guys, you got
I
this.
just want Zone of the Enders 3, but I don't want 3 at the same time. That's. I spent a lot of time thinking on that.
Go check out our Video Games Club episode where Damo talks about Zone of the Enders 2, the second runner.
So, I thought that the first game just throws you into the deep end, and there's all this crazy shit. There's no idea where you are in that storyline. Number 2, it's kind of the same unless you watch the anime thing.
Good old anime.
That's fine. What I want is, like, why do these two frames exist? Like, why does Jehati and Anubis exist? Give me like a prequel. Like, who built them? What's going on? Are they some cult thing? Give me all this stuff.
You know there is a VR game coming at the end of the year.
Yeah, that's
kind of number 2, but I'm sure they'll add bits and pieces.
Yeah, but it's not going to explain any of that.
No.
It's like, give me like the prequel, the sequel,
The pre-sequel. Borderlands style.
Yeah, like give me that. Just give me some more depth to that amazing universe that I love so much. Like, you know,
He rarely does this.
I just love it though.
He's all about it.
There's Omega Boost as well. Like, I'm just gonna go on some mech games. Omega Boost is a PlayStation 1 game exclusive because there was nothing else at the time that could run it. Maybe. Give me a sequel to that. That was a lot of fun, and you guys can take it from there, and I'll
We'll just bounce in and
consider
out
some
as you
options.
see fit.
Yeah.
You had a fairly comprehensive list. We were talking about, let's like have 2 or 3 just to make sure that we're all good, and then Matto walks in with 11. So get the ball rolling. I took a quick squeeze before. I saw one, I think, that crossed over with something I had. So I'll chip in when that emerges. But go on.
I'd say I'd like to see another Fallout New Vegas game.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of people who would.
But is it going to happen? No.
I can speak authoritatively to that. I did an Insider episode like 2 weeks ago about it.
Oh, there was
Bethesda said no, that's not happening.
There was that.
We are going to be the only ones that will develop Fallout games.
I can make a
For
New
the
Vegas
foreseeable
game.
future. So they might do
I think I saw
Vegas,
something.
But it won't be...
There was a trailer, like Fallout, and I was like, "What is this hot?"
Oh, Miami.
Yeah, Miami.
Yeah, and it's a fan thing. It's a mod for Fallout 4.
Yeah, and I was like,
boo.
Is this how New Vegas 2? Like, you know? No.
Yeah, that looked really, really good actually.
It did look really good. So yeah, I can agree with that. Give us another New Vegas. I know it wasn't loved by
I didn't mind it.
huge.
Oh, I reckon it's almost and I'm not really a Fallout fan, but when I see conversations about it, I feel like I see more people saying that Fallout New Vegas is the best than the others.
Yeah, but you get that because it's in the cycle now. You know, it's like when Ocarina of Time is like, Ocarina's the best, and then
Because it is.
then Twilight Princess comes along, and people are like, Twilight Princess is the best, and there's a stupid cycle when a new game comes out, it's like, but what's best, and then it'll go.
I'm talking about what I even see now in 2018. I reckon I see more comments about New Vegas.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean, because Fallout 4's out. It's just in that cycle now. Fallout 4's been out for long enough. Then now that conversation goes back to New Vegas. Yeah. It's a weird thing with gaming fandoms. I've found. You might think I'm nuts or whatever, but in a lot of the circles I've followed, that's kind of the topic. It's like, hey, new things produced, it's the best. Old one is actually better, and then it's just this.
The one before that's better.
Yeah. Oh, the original was the best.
The 1995 version was better.
Fallout Miami is better. Hey, that's not even real. Shut up.
Sorry, Matto, to jump on you all of that.
That's alright.
But yeah, New Vegas 2 would be sweet. I can agree.
In what? I reckon what? November 21st.
Oh, here we go. 2019. Go check out. This is your Patreon episode. So go check out one of the episodes from last month.
2027.
Jesus. Why not?
Sure.
What? Oh, you want me to throw
you
me?
got one now.
So the first one I had on my list was BanjoKazooie.
Yeah,
We've obviously seen Banjo 1, we've seen BanjoTooie, we've
Let's not
seen
talk about
Nuts and Bolts.
No, let's not
it's
talk
a thing,
about-
but we pretend it doesn't happen.
It's just a silly
We need to
game.
see Banjo 3E. Already.
Twiggy.
Hey?
Or Banjo Twiggy.
Yeah, that'll do. We need a new BanjoKazooie game, like a real, proper 3D platforming BanjoKazooie game.
Yeah.
There's nothing more that needs to be said. It's endearing as all get out. The former devs proved that it can work with what they did with ukulele. So Rare,
Bring him back.
make it happen.
Yeah, that's true. They did build
Even
that.
ship it off to someone if need be, and just oversee it.
They did build that up from ground on up,
Yeah.
didn't they? Like, just
Yeah, well,
from
they-
their
they-
own
they
from their
left,
own
yeah.
backyard. Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. Like,
That's an indie team.
Bit of
Yeah.
crowdfunding done.
yeah.
Yeah, true. It was a Kickstarter thing. So
Still.
But yeah, I mean, they still had to have a premise and a something to go off.
which, to be fair, just was their old work.
Yeah, I've never really played the Banjo games, but I wouldn't deny another one. I think that they still get talked about to date, and more of good platforming is good.
Make it happen, Microsoft. You've got money, lots of money.
Yeah.
You've bought 5 new studios into the fold.
You brought Minecraft. I mean, come on.
Yeah. God. Yeah, that needs a sequel, Minecraft 2.
Just
Even
Lego
block
blocks.
you.
Oh, so, but you
Twice
said
the
that,
block.
you said that, and I was like, when you said Banjo, I was like, wow. And now, Diddy Kong Racing.
I agree.
Diddy Kong
with that.
Racing needs a sequel because as much as I love Mario Kart, I think that
Is that on your list as well?
It was.
Oh,
oh shit. Yeah, Diddy Kong Racing would have a really sweet sequel. Like there's heaps you can even.
There was one
Was it?
for the longest time.
Yeah, it
and
got
it got cancelled.
cancelled.
Right near the end, there's a whole bunch of footage you can find on the internet
Oh,
if you type
no.
Diddy Kong Racing 2 or whatever. It does exist. It was gonna come out on the GameCube.
Oh wow.
It was like Rare's last project, and then it got cancelled, and then they went over to Microsoft.
Ah. Oh, so I didn't know it was a Rare game.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
It had all those crossover characters there. Alright, well, if not that then, give me Crash Team Racing 2. Give me a fun Sony racing game that's not Sonic Racing?
Sonic All Stars,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
I know they have a
Racing
PlayStation
Transformed.
racer.
I mean, we've had attempts.
Snake.
Snake, yeah, exactly.
Drake.
You're sitting in second behind him. Snake! Snake!
Get hit by something. Yeah.
You try to throw
Yeah, that would
try
be
to throw
cool.
a shell at him, and he hides
Uh,
in a cardboard box.
A Sony racer would be cool. I could get behind that.
And then they tried it briefly. They had that Mod Nation races, which was pretty cool. Like create your own, like you could create your own tracks. It was basically Little Big Planet, but
Yeah.
in a different IP. And then they tried Little Big Planet racing, and that was okay as well. Just they couldn't get sales. They couldn't get people on
Well,
board.
because I don't want to be designing my own tracks. I just want them to have something there.
Oh, like you
No.
had your own. They already had stuff done,
Yeah.
but then you could make your own as well
Yeah.
and share them online and blah 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 blah. The Little Big Planet model.
Okay. So Crash Team Racing or Banjo. Oh,
Banjo's
Banjo Racing
Racing.
2.
You're
Yeah,
up again,
Banjo's
mate.
races.
LAWA.
Oh,
I know the Team Bondi's not around anymore,
Yeah.
but we all know what happened there. But it'd just be nice to
The
see.
worst working conditions ever.
Not even, yeah. So, or something that's comp related. Don't care if it's New York, Chicago, whatever. Just sort of a sequel to LAWA. Or
And
Just
fix
put it
up,
in Sydney.
fix up a bit of a couple of things that people had their gripes about.
Put it in Sydney, just so you drive past the old Team Bondi studio and go,
oh,
It would be on a postcard. It'd just be
Yeah.
like a bunch of like guys sitting there like the front of this thing, like Bondi. Wow, yeah, I never thought about that. That was a really cool game.
LA Noir's pretty cool.
But a sequel would be
And I mean, they did remaster it not that long ago. You can get it on your PS4 and Xbox One now, and the Switch.
Switch.
Is that meant to be
yeah.
Is it the complete edition, like all the DLC and everything, or
Normally they have been
think
when
it
they've
is.
ported
It
things
is.
over. It's everything that's
That's
available.
good. So it's not an EA thing where
No, let's just ship over the base version and then
Let's
charge you for
remaster
DLC
it.
again.
let's remaster it and not give you the DLC. Oh, thanks,
Scum.
much appreciated.
NHL 99. Just give me that.
Still
again.
hurting you.
FIFA 99.
99 was where it was at. Oh,
So the next one for me, I had the Resistance franchise, as in Resistance Fall of Man, that came out PS3, Resistance 2, and then Resistance 3.
Yep.
They are so much better than Killzone, which, to be fair, is not kind of running at the moment either, because Guerrilla had the success of Horizon Zero Dawn, so they've like kicked that to the curb.
Horizon.
But Resistance is amazing, and I think there's a lot of sci-fi shooters out there. We're seeing it a lot in Call of Duty at the moment. But they're kind of just futuristic armies just bashing heads, and it's still humans and all that sort of thing. I liked we got this alien species, and I know we kind of get it with Doom still, kind of.
Yeah, but Doom's different. Doom's
you're still just shooting the spawn of hell, and you know what you expect.
And you can't pick up their weapons and use them.
Whereas this kind of weird, crazy alien race that just comes out of nowhere, and you got to learn all about them. Like the story, I think it's the story that goes with it that interested me the most. And Resistance, I think, did that better than most. And Insomniac are awesome, and they probably won't go back to it because they're busy rolling in Spider-Man money by about the time you're seeing this.
Can you imagine they just went the Resistance and it's just Vietnam War? Like they did it so different, so you're in the Viet Cong and stuff like that.
Future Viet,
Totally new characters, totally new place, franchise reboot. That's what I'm hoping for out of it. I'm not expecting a Resistance 4.
Yeah.
They might call it that to maybe help with sales or something like that. It might be a marketing thing.
They just go the Resistance or something, or God of War did,
do it.
Or Fast, Furious.
Fast and Resistance.
Fastest.
Yeah. And I mean, if you're a PlayStation person, then that's kind of the one thing that you're missing from your PlayStation exclusives. You've got lots of those action RPGs or open world RPGs or third person shooters.
Yeah.
You've got your racer in Gran Turismo, but you're missing a first person shooter, which is still probably the most popular outside of whatever genre we call Fortnite at the moment. Probably the most popular genre in the world still. First person shooter, so get one on your platform. Microsoft is showing you up.
Battleground, isn't that the genre?
I've never known
Battleground shooter or Battle Royale shooter or something.
Yeah,
it's a game that was already Battle Royale, and
it's a weird, messy sort of thing. But bring Resistance back, PlayStation.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It's a golden opportunity. I'll probably do a bunch of player 2 plays for it at some point because I love that thing and I want an excuse to go back.
This is weird, and
the ideas are flowing now.
Well, I mean, I don't want to... It's tricky to say, because the timeline's already so screwed up. But if we went...
Legend of Zelda,
and we've got Ocarina, and then we beat Ganon, but we're back to a kid, and then we moved into Majora's Mask, can we continue the story about the boy without his fairy? Can we just do that? He's still looking for Navi. Navi left after Ocarina, we picked up a new fairy. What's next? Can we just reunite with Navi, even though she's an annoying, or he's an annoying, or was annoying and gave replaying that game, I didn't realize how easy it was. Navi's just it's green. Oh, Song of Time. Oh, okay. The whole game is done for you.
It was 3D for the first time. We didn't know how to do it, so they had to tell us everything.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Shut up, Navi.
The owl was more annoying than.
I love the owl, especially when his head goes.
Or he's sitting on the other way and he just
or you're doing a time trial on something, you just appear somewhere no, Owl, no time to talk, Owl, go away.
But no, I would love that to be sealed off. Just something we got Young Link, 3D, that kind of area or wherever we're
Same
going,
characters.
kind of. Yeah.
Same owl,
same characters, same lumberjacks.
I don't know where they can go with Zeldas. But kind of the same mechanics would be nice. Changing slight things, but it's just that continuation of everything that we've seen from Ocarina and Majora's Mask. Not the Mask system.
So in a topic about sequels that we haven't gotten, that we need to get, Damo's asking for a sequel to Zelda. One of the most sequeled games of all time.
Yeah, but a sequel
I know what you mean.
Within the sequel, man, it's Sequception.
It's meta.
It's totally meta, bro. Stay meta.
Go for it.
Dude, I would love to see another Pokemon Snap game.
Oh my god!
We
have the Switch now.
Yeah.
We have DSs with cameras.
The problem with the
also do
Switch, I think, is that you don't have your
VR. Oh,
you don't have your camera. I'd love to with the Switch going.
Yeah, but you don't need to do it AR. It doesn't
Let's
need
do
to
it
be
AR.
No, you have Pokemon Go for that if you want to do AR.
It's shit like that.
Exactly.
I like Pokemon Go, but the AR is shit. Get out of here.
Well, Snapchat, you can thank Snapchat for improving that.
Thanks, Snapchat.
Did you know that? Like, Snapchat are leading the charge in, like, AR technology.
Fair enough.
It's pretty incredible. But yeah, fuck yeah, man. Give me Pokemon Snap 2.
Just more than 60 Pokemon. Give us all the Pokemon.
Yeah.
All
All of them.
920.
Yeah, don't care. Give us all of them.
Yeah.
You got the space for it. You got 200 worth of gears.
11.
How many are there?
Oh, no.
I've missed about 500 of
25.
them.
It's
Do it.
the same 25,
Yeah.
just different
Can't
variants of them.
Nintendo.
Yeah, go.
Was it Game
just
Freak?
Do it by
Game Freak.
God, the mothership.
Now's the perfect time.
They're too busy making other little new franchises like Tembo the Badass Elephant. Just make Pokemon Snap 2.
Detective Pikachu.
By the way,
Starring Ryan Reynolds.
Tembo the Badass
Ryan
Elephant's pretty
Reynolds,
fun.
Yeah.
Pikachu, and the new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose, you know, if you're having kids and then like, she's like, what movies did you star in, Daddy? A lot of them where I was half naked or swearing as a you know, as a superhero. But no, you know, it's
But
like
then
the same as
it's
The Rock.
Pikachu.
Man, it's like, you know, it's like, what are you doing? Well, I was Tooth Fairy and now I have another kid, so
And then I had Doom.
I'm Moe. So
Doom. Oh, what a terrible film.
that last 15 minutes though.
Oh, yeah. No.
when they went into first person.
Yeah, yeah. You just sit there, you're like, I've been waiting the whole movie for this.
This is like the Uncharted fan film all over again. Have either of you two seen that, by the way?
No, I'm
have.
sure.
Oh, man.
I saw it pop up and yeah. Oh, hey, geez, up. PG, keep it PG.
It was just, the whole thing was just like, just perfect. It's exactly what I need. Now we need to make it
movie
feature
sequels.
film. But that's off tangent.
Okay, so yeah, Pokemon Snap, all Pokemon. I'd love that. Go to the different regions though too. Like each different region has a thing. Like you could spend hours in that, but you could also just be free DLC. Like they don't have to pop it out all as one
Yeah.
hit.
Just
Like, you
update
can just
it.
go to Kanto, even fucking throw in the Orange Islands for once.
Why not? This one is not something that I'm necessarily hankering for, but I think lots of people are. Portal. Another Portal.
Yeah,
People
Yeah,
lose
play.
their minds over that game.
yeah.
Never played it.
It is one
Wait,
of
hang
those
on.
kind of on my
Is that the
list.
same guy made Half-Life?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's not going to be a third one. We know that. Everyone wants Half-Life 3. They're not going to get
they're not
Half-Life.
gonna get
Wasn't
Half-Life
it
3.
a fan game though that like made it bigger?
Yeah, it was a wish, and then Valve kind of got in to help out. So it's not totally out of the realms, but
Yeah, I get it. I could see why people would choose Portal.
they're
I watched it, like, you know,
meant to be amazing puzzle games.
the whole
so.
Cake is a Lie thing was like, I was like, what the hell's this? And then someone showed me, and I'm like, so what the hell is this Cake is a Lie thing? They're like, I just showed you. And I'm like, yeah, why is it big?
Yeah.
Dumb. So dumb.
You're up again, or you kind of just
Oh,
dropping?
no.
You're just dropping
No,
ideas.
because
you
like,
think of them.
I suck now because what I'm about to say, I just feel like I'm hitching a post. But Pokemon Stadium 3.
Oh, geez,
Give
you
me
are
lots
really-
of fun mini games, like, you know, if we're rethinking all this stuff, man, like, that was a really fun era. Like, you didn't even have to be good at Pokemon to be able to play that. You know what I mean? Like, we're in competition levels of Pokemon now if you want to actually go anywhere and, you know, think. But it's like, hey, man, you want to challenge a kid against throwing Ekans on a, you know, a pole or a hole
snake.
thing? Like, anyone can do that. You know what I mean? And the Switch is perfect for party games. As we're about to see
with
Super Mario Party.
Super.
Mario Party!
Go for it.
Bully.
Bully. Oh!
You're all over your Rockstar and Nintendo today, but yeah, Bully's
To
one of
uni. Off to uni, I reckon.
Oh,
High
off
school.
to uni?
So it's just going to
Or
you're just
trade
going
school.
to piss ups all the time. That's all it is.
School. Oh yeah, it'd be like Revenge of the Nerds, but
Yeah.
like better, like modern day. Steal people's
Bully
phones.
at uni. That'd be right.
Steal people's phones, change all the names just to shithead. Like, hello, the names come up as shithead. Why'd you say my fucking name is shithead? Oh, God,
Sorry,
yes.
Dad. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
God, yes, a sequel to Bully. Even a remaster. Give me like a.
Well, you
Oh,
can.
that too,
you
yeah.
can. Like they've just kind of scrubbed it up and put it on PS4, but you can get it.
Yeah, no, I mean
With
like
trophies.
just a whole Jesus. I mean just like a whole like graphics overhaul. Like
Yeah.
just rebuild that whole.
Go Shadow of the Colossus on it. Just remake it.
Yeah.
Exactly the same. Just remake it.
Yep.
New graphics. That works. I'm real keen on a new Splinter Cell, and I figure it's not that far away. To be honest, it's probably not one of those ones where it's like really outrageous. But we're due. It was 2013 when we saw Blacklist come out. Splinter Cell.
Oh, no.
I tipped this thing for E3, and it seemed like the surest of sure things.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
And then it just didn't happen. Like,
Wasn't Sam Fisher in one of those?
yeah, he rocked up in Ghost Recon Wildlands earlier this year. And then they got Michael Ironside, who did the original voice work for him, and I thought, okay, there's too many things starting to line up now, coupled with how long it's been. This is going to be it. Nothing.
So
I didn't even care if they didn't announce the game. They just put the 3 lights up on the thing, and the thing lit up green, and that was it. Like,
It says-
okay, that's confirmation. That's enough for me.
It says 21st November 2019.
2020. I'm getting my schedule planned out for the next decade.
So I actually figured out why this topic. It was like, dang, it must have been on the back of my mind, and that's why I just dropped it in. Because I was actually talking to somebody about this, and this one game in particular we really, really wanted the sequel for, and that was Space Marine. Now I don't know if you guys played it's the Warhammer game, that new third person, shooter brawler thing, and it was really, really fun. It was so much fun. It was like, what? Oh, this is gonna get a sequel for sure. And it just never did. And it was so much fun. And and then I was talking about it to one of my students, and they turned around like, oh yeah, man, no, this was grouse. And one of them's like, I haven't played it. I'm like, you got an Xbox 360? He's like, yeah. I'm like, I've got it at home. Here you go. Like, I will bring it in and you can play it. Like, it's just something that you should play. And I mean, you plebs should play. And it deserves a sequel. Like, it definitely deserves a sequel. Like,
Sweet.
it's a lot of fun.
Getting near the end, or I've got 2 to go.
I got about 2.
Okay,
I want to see.
two.
We don't have to.
Don't have to. We can easily just bounce back between the two of us, and the three of us talk
I
about
don't
it.
want to be a pleb. I'll think of 2.
I would like to see a sequel to Perfect Dark.
Oh yeah.
Not the stupid prequel thing that they
Not
gave
that
me.
Perfect Dark Zero, just the original
rubbish.
Perfect Dark.
Yes.
I don't know. Like I'd like one as well. I just don't know if Microsoft would do it, because
No.
the thing they get criticised for is the fact that all they do is shooters. They've got Halo and Gears, and they just keep leaning on those.
But that's
two.
rare.
Yeah,
it's
but
a rare
Red's
thing,
owned
I
by
know,
Microsoft.
but-
So it's more like it's more of a perception thing. Like, you've got shooters. You're going to give us something different, or Forza. But
Viva Pinata.
that'd be right. I won't object with that.
Oh, I really want another Viva Pinata.
But no, Perfect Dark's pretty cool. That original game is amazing. The second one could have been really good, and they just butchered it in a few little ways.
Never do prequels.
Just pre-sequels.
Just don't. Yeah,
But
just
even
do
then-
sequels. Don't do prequels. Prequels are hard to pull off, I find.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Yeah, you get some weird ones that kind of run parallel to one another, like Darksiders 1 and 2. You finish Darksiders, and then Darksiders 2 is actually the same story, different perspective, different time, and you kind of run in the same path. But yeah, there's not too many prequels in not just games, but in movies and everything as
it's
well.
everything.
They just don't work very well, because you already know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So
Star Wars, that's a good example.
yeah, well, there's
Three
a
movies
few
are just-
other problems with that.
Yeah, no, but still, 3 movies to tell me that he's Darth Vader. Yeah, I already know that.
Man, you gotta watch.
His surname's Skywalker. We know where this is going.
You gotta watch Belated Media's How I Would Have Made Star Wars. His retelling of Episode 1, 2, and 3 makes you just not want to acknowledge that what George Lucas did. Like, he makes the 3 perfect movies that you're like, that's so much better. The story that he created. Talking about Star Wars too. I know it's a bit off topic, but
Episode
Clone Wars.
1, Racer 2.
Clone Wars. You see Clone Wars?
Oh yeah, Clone Wars coming back. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Got excited.
So I've completely forgotten what we were talking about.
Sequels.
So yeah, no, I knew that part. Jesus, what you were talking about? What game did you just bring up?
He was just talking about Perfect Dark.
Oh, Perfect Dark.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
So my next one, I had The Order. We joked about The Order before.
Joked about the order.
The
The Order.
the original Order, or The Order 1886, was I think it had an awesome premise, but the team focused too much on visuals, and they kind of forgot to really kind of make a game at the same time. So I
just want to make sure that this sequel doesn't exist. So.
No, there's no Water 1887. Not yet.
No, for me.
Oh, your next one. All right, cool. As he turns his phone, all those on the other side of the camera see it by mistake. The Order, I think, had an awesome premise. There was the systems kind of worked. They just didn't make enough of a game to go around it, so it crashed and burnt for a lot of people.
Well, if they do,
so if they could flesh that out, and they set themselves up for a sequel anyway with the way the game ended, they just need to somehow convince someone at PlayStation to make it happen, and then we're off.
But at least you'll look at it and go, oh, it's a big improvement from the last one.
Yeah.
You actually get to do something.
Yeah.
Besides quick time events.
Exactly. But I love that. I love what that game could have been. So I just want to see him get another shot at it.
So
Mr. Taco Stalks.
I know that this is not loved opinion. I forgot that this is a sequel that I want to exist, but it already does exist, but it doesn't. You'll make sense as soon as I go. Warcraft 4.
Oh yeah.
I don't like World of Warcraft. I have no interest in playing it, but I do love how well Blizzard tells a story. So give me just give me the story of whatever's being told in this.
I don't think you're alone.
World of Warcraft, and just give me a Warcraft game, because I love it. I love it so much. I love that real-time strategy stuff. I love the story that they tell in all their games, and it's just like, just please.
Yeah, I don't think you're alone. I think you're one of a lot of people that want more Warcraft.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think that's as unpopular opinion as you maybe think it is.
Oh no, I just mean when you bring up World of Warcraft.
It's hard to follow up to that. It's real hard for them to follow that up, but
I mean, it would still sell if you just retold the story, but in RTS instead of World. People would still buy it because it's Blizzard.
Yeah.
It's like when Elon Musk says something, it's like, I'll do this. People are like, give it money. It's like, he was just talking about buying a donut, guys. Give it money! God, it's going to be incredible! But yeah, that's... Sorry.
Go for it, mate.
Go for it.
Damo, I think just maybe use his last one there.
No, I've got my last one. I've got one that I'll nail.
Oh, okay.
A sequel to Star Fox 64, not the 0 one, because that was just a copy and paste.
Yeah, and a real bad one at that.
Yeah.
Look, I could do with more Star Fox. Good Star Fox.
Not the Star Fox Adventures, not the Star Fox Zero, whatever it was.
There was meant to be a Star Fox Racing that was meant to be announced at E3, and it didn't happen. It was developed by Retro, the guys who did Donkey Kong Country Returns, Tropical Freeze, Metroid Prime 1, 2, 3, and then nothing actually eventuated. So,
oh no,
we'll see what happens. So I don't exactly know what to make of all that. My last one, I had. Damn it! What did I have? Oh, Infamous. Infamous. I adore those Infamous games. I think they, in gaming we've seen plenty of superhero games. We've seen Batman. We've seen Spider-Man. We've seen we're about to see Spider-Man, but we've seen plenty of Spider-Man in the past. And we've seen lots of other takes on characters that have come from comics or films or whatever. But we haven't seen many get created like this is a video game superhero character. And they did in Infamous, and it worked. And worked 3 times. And it's gone away. And they need to... And that's fine, because they're working on Ghost of Tsushima. But give me another Infamous. Give it to another team. Give me another Infamous. Just go blasting your way through a city. Like you were talking about in our last episode, kind of good and bad, kind of the moral compass there. All that stuff's awesome. They had great powers. Cole was awesome. Bring him back as well. Delson's okay, but no, it's Cole. That's a sequel that needs to happen, and that's my last game.
Okay.
What do you got?
Now, again, so this is my nail, and it sucks because you're all going to agree, and you're just going to be sad that it doesn't exist. Give us a true sequel to Fable. Not the cartoony bullshit that we get, or the...
But hang on, they're all cartoony things. Like even the first one was.
Yeah, but it got a bit much. The first one, like you're growing demon horns when you're evil and you're bad thing, you know, looked amazing, you know. Something happened, you know, like to be evil in Fable 3, you're farting on people, like ooh.
I mean, if you've got gas.
Oh, it's terrible.
Fable 1 was like a staple.
But the dog.
And then people.
Oh, yeah, that's the second one.
So, no,
I don't care about the third one. The third one's
the second one's the best one of the lot.
Pardon?
The second one's the best one of the lot.
Is it?
In my mind.
Oh, I don't mind the second one.
Oh, I got just told that like.
But 3 is...
3 is
I never
terrible.
played 2. I played 3 because it was free.
Oh, I played
and
2.
remember, like everyone.
3 is where you become king and...
Yeah, I know. I played
Gotta
3 because
save.
everyone freaked out. Remember, like it was free on the Xbox store.
Oh, really?
That's good. Probably a good reason
everyone
why.
went, what? So I went home and like I downloaded it straight away because like just to make sure that like if they pulled it, like I was gonna have it. Like I think I even messaged you and he's like, "Are you downloading it right now?" I'm like, "Yes, I am." Now I'm heading to. I had to head somewhere.
I did that
had
last
to
year. You know what I
detour.
got? Knack 2. That's what I got last year. Well done, PlayStation Australia. Knack 2.
But yeah, a true sequel that, you know,
There's a game that needs another sequel. Knack.
like even just like do the Fable, like reboot the series again and just make something pure and beautiful. You know that people aren't just gonna be like, this is trash.
There's actually a theory that it's coming back. So Playground Studios, the people who do Forza Horizon,
Yeah.
they created a second studio to focus on RPGs.
Yep.
They're British,
Yep. Ooh.
Ooh.
I like what you're saying.
and that's the people connecting those threads. And it may not be the case,
Yeah.
but it would make sense. And Microsoft would want it. The franchise has
Didn't they
cachet.
want to do Fable Heroes or something like that?
There was a lot
And
of Fable
just-
spin-offs. Fable The
Wasn't
Journey,
there
which was a
the
Connect
Yeah, I
game.
was going to say the stupid Connect game.
Oh, that was a
There was
Connect
there was a
game.
Connect game. There was card games.
Next
there was...
Sports 2, that's something that should exist.
Matto, what's your last one?
Conker's Bad Third Day.
Oh yeah.
Ah, true
Let's
sequel
fight,
to
let's,
True
let's,
sequel.
let's try and fight a giant turd again.
Not even that.
No, it's never
Give
going
me
to
a giant
happen.
tampon
Mr. Pooh,
at this
whatever his
stage.
name was. I don't know.
The
No,
Great
no.
Giant Pooh.
Yeah, it's the Great Giant Pooh. That's right.
Give me a tampon this time. Or a syringe. A giant syringe.
Well, yeah, they'll get more and more politically incorrect these days.
Yeah.
But exclusive to Microsoft too, which would be interesting.
It's never
They
gonna
own it.
happen.
Come to the
rare.
Switch.
Well, that's not happening.
It is. Everything's coming to the Switch. Cuphead's coming to the Switch.
I mean, that'd be right.
I'll fight.
What do you want? What do you want to see in your Conker's Bad Fur Day 2 or next Conker or whatever? Which is still weird because Conker was like a really innocent character until Bad Fur Day
Yeah,
came along.
Bad Third Day came on, you just turned evil.
And then he's a good guy
Just
again when he
spread
rocked up in
drink.
Project Spark for some reason. And
What would I like to see? I always heard something about there was a second one where you go back in time to save Barry. That's what I always heard that. I thought that sounds cool. It never happened. Ever.
Do you know there was code for it to have a Pikachu? But Nintendo were like, no. So you can actually go through the code and there's a Pikachu tail.
Oh, really?
Like in the...
you don't corrupt our favorite, our, at the time, biggest mascot.
Oh, God.
Pikachu was bigger than Mario there for a while,
Yeah.
and now it's still pretty huge. But
Oh, well.
anyone who says that they're gonna get Let's Go Eevee instead of Let's Go Pikachu, you're a cockhead.
Because Umbreon is superior.
So
to
it's Gen 1. It's Gen 1. You can't get it.
I will wait.
Squirtle.
I will wait. I will wait till
I-
they give me DLC or whatever, and I will get. I'm not fucking getting the Jolteon. I'm not getting an Umbreon. I'm not fucking get Arceus or whatever it's called.
Magikarp.
Vaporeon.
Vaporeon. Fuck, it's been a while.
Magikarp.
Magikarp.
Let's go Magikarp.
Where is Let's Go Magikarp and Let's Go Bidoof? Like, seriously.
We've gone back to Let's Go
Garbodor.
Bidoof.
Let's go Garbodor.
Yeah, fuck off!
There he is.
Fuck off!
There you go.
No! It's Bidoof! Give it a Bidoof!
If we talk Pokemon, we talk Garbodor. There we go. He's here.
Fuck!
We're about 30 minutes in. Cool. Time's
Alright.
And on that
Yeah,
glorious note.
No, I would agree. A true sequel, again, to Third A would be...
Nice.
God, yeah, just... And I know it's like
Bad
there's
Bidoof Day.
the nostalgia and everything like that, and you're like, yeah, but what if... It's like, yeah, but just to have a new generation celebrate it again, you know? There's no harm in that.
Bidoof.
I'm
Alright,
actually going to see if I can... Yeah, don't worry.
on that note, I
I
think
mean,
we'll
you
wrap
said
this
you
up.
had one more.
No, I said that was my last
have
one
one
was
more.
Infamous. Until Dawn. Give me a sequel to Until Dawn.
Yeah,
that was pretty awesome.
Piece of shit.
Just thought of it on the spot. That wraps up that episode. If you were a Patreon of Player 2, then you got to see this when you should. If you're seeing this a month later, it's because you're not a patron, and you should probably rectify that.
Yeah,
because
I will rectify that. I will pay for somebody else's Patreon because I don't pay for one of my own.
Hit him up on Twitter.
Yeah, hit me up on Twitter.
First person to hit up Damo, he'll pay the top tier so you can join in the monthly podcast.
No, I just meant for these episodes.
I think it's $20 a month.
US,
yeah, good point. Please consider becoming a patron. Patreon.com/player2au. Consider kicking a few bucks. Lower tiers, again, the first person, Damo's got you covered for this month. Early access to episodes such as this. Not that they'll know because this is a Patreon episode, so they're already seeing it.
Yeah, but you can tell your friends about it.
Next month.
So it expires next month.
Yeah, but they can tell their friends about it. Hit me up. One of your
only
friends,
patrons can do it.
It expires in September.
I'll pay for one of my students. How does that feel? How do you feel about that?
Look at him go. All right. Patreon.com/player2au. Early access to episodes. At the higher tiers, you'll get monthly exclusives. You'll get access to join us in the monthly Player 2 podcast. Did someone spoil UFC for you?
YouTube just spoiled UFC for me. Maybe, I don't know.
The website player2.net.au, where you'll find reviews, previews, opinion pieces, news, features, the Player 2 Writers Draft, and a whole lot more. Links to all our videos, including the late game review, Patched, the Insider, Gamer School,
a cooking
Player 2 Plays, our review of our kind of review of Overcooked 2.
Tinder games.
Yeah, your little Tinder game. Damo's got a Tinder game idea, so let's try and make this happen. I'll be pitching it to Matt tomorrow. You can try and work it out. Twitter.
Taco's talks.
Tweet him the latest UFC results just to spoil his day.
Yeah, please.
At Matto_Phil. Well, it wouldn't matter because it'd be gone anyway.
Yeah, it was a month ago.
Yeah, but it's at the first Sunday of each month now. I'm sure that now somebody's just going to be sitting there, if we're recording, like, you know, because you always say, recording this weekend. They'll be like, oh, that Taco's
got him. Paul James P2, the website, Player2au. And that's about it. Thank you very much for watching. Again, consider becoming a patron. Damo's going to cover it for you. We'll see you next time.
Get buff.